My stepchildren said I was nothing to them after paying their rent, tuition, and therapy for years. So I sold their car, cut them off, and used the money to fund my revenge vacation. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Reddit Visuals. You ever spend years thinking that love, effort, and sacrifice would eventually earn you a place in someone's heart, only to find out they never saw you as family to begin with? Yeah, I learned that the hard way. And what I did after, well, let's just say it made a few jaws drop at the next family reunion. Let me rewind. I married their mother, Rachel, 8 years ago. She was a widow with 2 teenagers, Noah and Lily, who were both clearly still grieving the loss of their dad. I came in gently, never tried to replace their father, never demanded to be called Dad. I just showed up, paid for things, supported them emotionally, drove them to therapy, covered school trips, college applications, you name it. Every time they needed something, I was there, quietly, steadily, like family is supposed to be. But here's the thing, apparently. I was never family to them. I don't know if I was blinded by love, but I didn't want to believe that at first. I thought they were just teens going through stuff, that they'd grow into it, that one day they'd turn around and say, "Hey, thanks for being there when we needed someone." But the truth slapped me clean across the face during one very uncomfortable dinner conversation. It was a Sunday night. Everyone's gathered around the table. I had just paid off Lily's final semester of college tuition, $8,000 out of my own savings. Please don't judge me. I did all of this out of love and maybe stupidity. There was no big celebration, no thank you, just her usual passive-aggressive eye contact with her plate. Then, mid-meal, she dropped it like it was nothing. My real dad would have helped me anyway. That's what real parents do. I blinked. Did she really just say that? Before I could even gather my thoughts, Noah, Mr. Always the Victim, chimed in with, "Let's not pretend this is some great sacrifice. You're not even our dad. You're just Rachel's husband. Nothing more." And Rachel? She said nothing. Just sat there, silent, fork clinking on plate. I stared at her for 5 full seconds, waiting for her to say something, anything. She didn't. She didn't defend me, didn't tell them they were out of line. She just let it sit there, maybe waiting for me to defend myself. I don't know. That was the moment something in me snapped. See, I've been paying their rent when they moved out, helping Lily with her therapy bills when she got overwhelmed post-graduation. I co-signed Noah's first car loan. And guess who paid off the final $6,000 when he couldn't make the payments? Yeah, me. I wasn't trying to buy love, but I thought maybe, just maybe, they'd see that I gave a damn. But they didn't see it. Or maybe they did and didn't care. Either way, I realized something. I've been trying to win a game I was never invited to play. So I made a decision. Cold, calculated, and very, very expensive. That week, I pulled out the financial receipts. I'm the one who owns Noah's car. It was in my name. And I'd been making the insurance payments too. I called the dealership and arranged a pickup. He didn't even notice until the tow truck showed up outside his apartment. His girlfriend called me screaming. I told her to tell him to ask his real family for help. Next, I canceled the monthly rent payments I'd been making for Lily's off-campus housing. No notice. No discussion. She texted me in full panic 2 weeks later, asking what happened. I told her she was right, I wasn't her dad. So why should I pay for things a real dad would have covered? I took all that recouped money, every dollar I got from selling the car, every refund from prepaid tuition deposits, even the insurance reimbursements, and I booked a trip. Not just any trip. A lavish, over-the-top, first-class revenge vacation. 10 days in Italy solo, Florence, Rome, Amalfi Coast, wine tastings, private chefs, luxury spas, full I am living my best unbothered life energy. And I posted about it on Facebook with captions like, "Nothing like spending money on someone who actually appreciates you, me." Petty? Oh, absolutely. But satisfying? On a level I cannot even describe. Rachel saw the posts. She messaged me while I was lounging in Positano, asking if this was some kind of midlife crisis. I told her no, this was clarity, and I wasn't coming home. That's when things really blew up. She tried to guilt trip me, said I was punishing the kids for being emotional and that they were just lashing out. But this wasn't about emotions. This was about respect. You don't get to spit on someone and then cry when they stop bending over backward for you. But Rachel wasn't done. She actually had the audacity to say, "You knew they'd never see you as their dad." I said, "Yeah, I knew that. But I thought they'd see me as a human being." I stayed gone for 2 more weeks. When I finally came back, I didn't return to the house. I checked into a hotel, then met with a lawyer. Rachel and I are now separated. Not divorced yet, but I'm drawing my lines. And those lines no longer include carrying dead weight for people who treat me like a bank with a pulse. Lily moved back in with Rachel temporarily because she couldn't afford rent. Noah's scrambling to find a way to get to work without the car. Rachel is fuming because she's realizing how much of the family scaffolding was being held up by me, the man who was apparently nothing. I haven't heard from either kid since. Not an apology, not a message, not a word. Here's the part I keep thinking about, though. I didn't do all of that to punish them. I did it because I finally saw the truth. Some people will let you give and give and give until you are empty, and then blame you when you finally say no more. I stopped trying to prove my worth to people who were committed to misunderstanding me, and I started investing in someone who actually deserved that energy, me. So, was I the a-hole? Should I go back and pretend nothing happened? Or be the bigger person and forgive them? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you would have done in my place. Would you have kept supporting them anyway? Or do you think I went too far? And if you enjoyed this story, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and lets me keep bringing you more stories. Thanks for watching.